Okay, sorry, still haven't been able to do anything about the video. I also have a hard time holding still, as you can tell from the journal entry a couple of weeks ago. So anyway, I'm finally learning enough that I'm trying a few experiments with Jacob. So his parents have been fantastic, and I think I've finally started to get it a little bit. I just wish I'd known all this when the school year started. In fact, I think I've had a couple other kids in past years that were Aspies, as some of the insiders call them. But anyway, I had to put Jacob. I had originally put Jacob at the back of the class, maybe like 3 weeks into the school year, because he'd been sitting in the middle and he was chatting all the time and distracting everybody else. And sorry, I'm trying to hold still here. And since he already knew most of what we were talking about and what I was presenting to the rest of the kids, I kind of moved him out of the way, because I kind of do one-on-one lessons with him when the other kids are working on different stuff. So after learning a little bit more about how his mind works, I decided it might be better for him if I tried putting him in the front of the class instead of the back. And I wish I had tried this the first year, because he is so much better. The ADD symptoms I'd noticed in the beginning are pretty much non-existent. When I keep the distractions away from him and keep him focused on what's going on up in the teaching area of the class, he stays focused, and I swear he memorizes every word I say. It's kind of scary. In fact, I got to be careful when I make stuff up, because most kids could care less what caused the Revolutionary War, or some of these details from history. So it's actually been kind of fun. I make stuff up with Jacob. Well, if he doesn't know it, he goes home and looks it up. So it's been great, because now I can throw in all this sarcastic stuff that makes no sense, and it's total make-believe. And when I give him the look, he and I just start laughing. And it's actually created a little bit more interest in the rest of the kids, because they're frustrated when they don't get the humor. So I find that kind of nice, because now I'm actually getting through to the other kids by using Jacob's brilliance and sense of humor. So anyway, I've also had to get him into a routine of doing all his assignments on his computer. And we just created a template for him in Word with a heading that's got all the information about him, so we don't find stuff floating around the room with no name and things turned in late just because he doesn't know where they are, and all that kind of fun stuff, which is not really very fun. But anyway, it's even easier, because now he can email it to me. Stuff doesn't get lost in his backpack, and I got to thank his parents for this one, because they provided him with the machine and they're letting him use it, and we had to jump the hoops for the school, but it's working out great. So anyway, I've also found that I need to get him started, especially since I'm doing completely different assignments with him than I am the other kids. He usually stops by after school a couple days a week, and he was getting so frustrated, and then he'd argue with his parents, and the work still didn't get done, and so we were wasting his brilliance, basically. But I found that once he gets it started, he usually gets things done, and he turns in fantastic, great creative work. So my trick is to just get him started and have enough ideas actually on paper or on screen, as the case is, so he's not frustrated, and then he's not stuck in analysis paralysis, and he's actually good to do it on his own. So I even had him do a couple video assignments for me, and that worked even better. So maybe we'll try some more of that stuff after the holidays. So if I'd known to try all this the first day of class, we probably would have been a lot farther ahead, but at least we've still got 3/4 of the school year left. So right now he could easily test out of 2 semesters of college classes. So I love it. He's 13. I like having geniuses when I know how to help him function. Anyway, keep you posted.